my channel. If you're new here, I'm Jasmine and welcome to my channel. Today's video, I'm going to be doing an off-ice jump exercise video for you guys. And I learned most of these exercises from virtual off-ice classes, and they help a lot with your jumps off-ice, and hopefully they'll help with your jumps on ice when we go back to the rink. So without further ado, let's get started. So I usually do these exercises every day in the morning, and they are really good exercises. I also wanted to mention that this video might be in 2 or 3 parts because there are a lot of exercises and it will turn out to be really long if I do all the exercises in one video. So it might be breakdown in 2 or 3 parts. And I also wanted to mention that these exercises are for the level juvenile and up. So if you guys are in a lower level than juvenile, you can still do these exercises. Just be careful to either modify it to something that is in your level, or if you guys want to try the juvenile and up, you guys can do it. Just make sure to be careful. So first, before we start to get into the jumps, we have to warm up so our muscles are nice and warmed up so we don't get injured while doing the jump. So let's start the warm-up. The first exercise we're going to do, or our first warm-up exercise, is what you want to do is you're going to stand. You can start on either your right or left, and you're going to stand on your foot with your other foot up, and you're going to have your arms out. And then what you're going to do is you're going to close your eyes for a couple of seconds, and then you're going to let down your arms with your eyes still closed. I'll show you guys later, but this exercise helps you guys to keep your balance because we're not on the ice, and if we're not on the ice and when we go back, it's gonna feel a little bit weird because we're gonna lose our balance a little bit. So this will help you guys keep your balance. So pretty much what you have to do is you have to do it on both legs. You start off and you close your eyes, and then you lower your arms. Well, but you can't open your eyes, and then you hold it here. And then after you do that, you have to do it on the other leg. So you start out like this, close your eyes, and then lower your arms really slowly. Well, like that. So the next exercise we're going to do is you're going to go into a landing position. If you're a righty, you're going to stand on your right leg, and if you're a lefty, you're going to stand on your left leg. But you only have to do this on one leg. So you're going to get into your landing position. Make sure you have a good landing position and you're nice and balanced. And then you're going to close your eyes and hold it. And you want to try to make sure you're as stable as possible. And then that's the next exercise. The next exercise is you're going to go into an air position or a loop position. They're both the same thing. So what you're going to do is you're going to stand on your right or left leg, depending if you're a righty or lefty. I'm a righty, so I stand on my right leg, and I take my left leg and cross it over. And it's not allowed to touch the ground, your left leg. And you're going to have your arms out and a little bit rounded like this. I'm going to have my left arm in front, my right arm in the back. And you want to make sure you're nice and stable. And then you're going to close your eyes and hold it there. And try to balance. And you can open your eyes. And there. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to do another one of those close eyes hold, but this time we're going to do it in an axle takeoff. So what you want to do is you're going to stand on your axle takeoff leg. So since I'm a righty, I stand on my left leg, but if you're a lefty, you stand on your right leg. And then you're going to take your opposite foot and take it to the back, and you're going to have it bent. And then you're going to want to slightly bend your standing leg a little bit. It'll help you balance. And then you're going to take both of your arms and take them back like this behind you. And then they're going to be bent a little bit. And then you're going to close your eyes and try to balance. Like that. And I think that this one is probably the hardest. The The next exercise we have is squat jumps, and I feel like most of you guys know what this is, but what you're going to do is you're going to go into a squat and then you're going to jump, and we're going to do that 10 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then after that, we're going to do lunge jumps. So you're going to go down into a lunge. You're going to come up and switch your legs and then go down into another lunge. And we're going to do that 10 times as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to do lunges again, but this time instead of jumping and switching, what we're going to do is we're going to take our back leg and bring it through with our arms, and then we're going to do that again, and then you want to do it 10 times on each leg. And then do it on the other. Now we're going to do single feet taps. So what these are is you're going to jump up as high as you can, and when you get to the top, you're going to tap your feet together. So when you jump, you want them to tap, and then you want to land with your legs open back up again. So you're going to do that 10 times in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to do feet taps again, but instead of doing one tap in the air, we're going to do 2, so this will make it a double. So this is where your feet have to move really quickly. So you're going to jump up again and then double tap your feet in the air, like this. You can barely see your feet moving in the air, but it has to make sure that it double taps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you're going to do 10 of those again. Now we're going to combine those two, and we're going to do a single tap and then automatically a double tap. And you're going to do this 5 times. So we're going to go single, double, that's 1. Single, double, that's 2. Single, double, that's 3. Single, double, 4. Single, double, 5. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do a single tap, but this time we're going to almost do it like the single tap, double tap. But instead of doing the double tap, we're going to cross our legs. So when we jump up, we're going to cross. Then we're going to do a single again and then cross the other way. We're going to do this 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The next thing we are going to do is soccer taps. So to do this, you want to pretend you have a soccer ball in front of you, and you're going to cross your leg over and pretend you're touching the soccer ball with your foot, and you're going to jump over and switch your feet, and you're going to do that 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The next exercise is a little harder because you need a lot of power in your legs to do this one. So what you're going to do is you're going to start off on either your left or right leg. I'm going to start off on my right, but you have to do both anyways. What you're going to do is you're going to have your other leg off of the ground, and while you're on this leg, your other leg, for me it's my left, isn't allowed to touch the ground at all. And then what you want to do is jump up as high as you can, and you're going to take your standing leg that you were standing on, my right leg, or your left, whichever one you're starting off with, and you're going to kick yourself all the way. And you want to make sure to actually touch yourself. So you're going to jump up and kick yourself, and then when you come down, you want to automatically jump back up and do it again, and you're going to do it 10 times on each leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then you're going to do it on the other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Next, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing a more moving exercise. So you're going to start off in a landing position and do 2 hops backward into a wally. And then you're going to do 2 hops backward again into a wally, and you're going to repeat that 5 times. And this helps a lot for combination jumps. So you want to do it on both legs as well. So I would prefer starting off with the leg that you can do a wally on. For me, that's my right leg. And then my left leg wally isn't as good, but I can kind of sort of do it. But let's do it. So you're going to go hop, hop, wally, hop, hop, wally, hop, hop, wally, hop, hop, wally, hop, hop, wally. Now we're going to do the other leg of the landing positions into the wally. And if you guys can't do a wally on the other leg, I wanted to share with you guys what one of the coaches said. She said that a wally on the opposite foot shouldn't feel like you're doing a sow cow. It should feel like you're jumping the opposite way as a sow cow. So for me, a sow cow goes this way, but I would jump that way for a wally. So let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to do another wally exercise, but this time we're going to add arms to it. So you're going to go wally, and on the first time you're going to put up your right arm, and then you're going to do another wally on the same leg. You're going to put up your left arm, and on the final third wally, you're going to put up both of your arms. So this is what it should look like. Right, left, both. And then you want to repeat that on the other leg. So on the other leg, you would start off with left, right, and then both. So you would go left, right, both. Our final warm-up exercise we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing a lunge, and then you're going to jump up, and you're going to take your back leg and cross it under like an air position. So you're going to go down, lunge, up, and cross. And then you're going to repeat that 10 times on each leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you're going to do that again on the other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do 10 single rotations without stopping in between it. So what you want to make sure to do is you're going to jump up, and then automatically when you touch the ground, you're not going to stop at all. You're automatically going to jump back up in the air and do another single rotation. And you're going to repeat that 10 times, and you want to try your best to stay in one spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I moved a little bit, but that's fine because it is really hard to stay in one spot when you're dizzy. The next exercise we're going to do is we're going to do 2 singles in a row, and then we're on the third one we're going to do a double rotation. And just like the other one, you want to make sure you do not stop in between. So automatically when you land the jump, you're automatically going to jump back up in the air and do either a single again or a double. And you want to try your best to stay in one spot, and you're going to repeat this 3 times. So you're going to do, and you're going to do that 2 more times. And then 1 more time. we're gonna do is we're going to do 5 doubles in a row, and you're not allowed to stop in between it, but you're gonna try your best to get 5 doubles without stopping, and also try your best to stay in one spot. It is really hard to stay in one spot on this exercise, but still try your best, and repeat this as many times as you guys need it until you guys get a doubles that you like. Like that. The next exercise we're going to try to do is a double without crossing your feet. And this one is really hard because as a figure skater we have reflexes that once we're in the air and rotating we automatically cross our feet. So this pretty much shows us that if we can do a double without our feet crossed, then we could either do 2.5 or a triple easily off ice with our feet crossed. So let me show you guys what I mean. Like that. And your feet have to stay parallel and you're not allowed to cross them in the air. And I'll do it one more time for you guys. Like that. Now we're gonna try to do those doubles without crossing our feet, but this time we're gonna do 2 in a row without stopping in between. The next exercise we're going to do is we're going to do a double with an eagle landing. So if you guys don't know what an eagle landing is, what you're going to do is you're going to have your regular air position, and then on the way down you want to lift your leg up and then check out, but you want to have your leg still touching your other leg while you're lifting it up, so it should go up and then out. And you're going to do this 3 times. So let me show you guys. That was 1. That was 2. And then 1 more. And that was 3. Now we're going to do that exercise again, but this time we're going to do 3 times in a row. So you're going to do double eagle, and you're going to come out in a landing position, hold it for a little bit without putting your foot down, and then you're going to jump together, do another double with an eagle, and repeat that 3 times. Now we're going to do some jumps, and what we're going to do, the first thing we're going to do is a regular just single axle, and most of you guys should be able to do this. So you can repeat this as many times as you guys want. I'm just going to show it to you guys once for the sake of the video. So you can go into it with pretty much whatever entry you want. You could go side tap toe, you could do a tap in a circle, or you could just do it from standstill and then just go. I like the tap in the circle one because I feel like it gives me a lot of momentum. So let me show you guys. I also wanted to mention that if you guys are doing any of your jumps, you want to try to do the eagle landing on the end of it, because if you guys do the eagle landing, then it's less likely for you guys to fall on it. So now we're going to try a double axle, and if you guys don't have a double axle off ice, just try to get as much as you can rotate, and then when you land, you can pop the extra rotation that you're missing. And if you guys have a clean double axle on the floor, then you guys can try for a triple axle. So again, like with the single axle, there are many different ways you can go into it. There's the tap toe, the circle steps, and then from standstill, and pretty much however you guys want to get into it. I like the circle steps into it, but let's just do it. And you can repeat this as many times as you want. I'm going to do it 3 times. So that was 1. We have 2 more. And then this is going to be the last one. I'm going to end the video off here, so come back for the next part of this video. Love you guys. Bye.